going to start with tabletop position. Place your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Hug your belly to spine, extend your right leg back, engage your right glute, push the floor away. Circle your ankle to the right. And switch directions. Place your right knee on the ground, extend your left leg back. Engage your left glute, hug belly to spine, circle your ankle. During this practice, we're going to work on our ankle mobility, flexibility, so we can deepen our squats. Circle your ankle to the left. Place your left knee on the ground. Take your hands, put them just in front of where they were. Tuck your toes, lift your feet, turbo dog. Chest is to thighs. Press through the L of your hand, feet flexed. Drop your heels, keep the anterior tilt of your pelvis, downward facing dog. Bend your left knee, keep your right leg straight. We'll move through and pedal out our dog. So move at your pace. Listen to what your body needs. Maybe you need to hold it for a little bit longer, or maybe the constant movement feels good. So just listen to your body and where you're at today. One more each side. Drop both heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up, three-legged dog. Bring your knee to your nose. Plant your foot between your hands. Drop your back knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up, low lunge. Engage your left glute. Feel a stretch along the left side of your front hip. Now bring your hands to your hips or to blocks alongside of you if you need a little bit of support here. You can place blocks here and just place your hands on the blocks. We're going to rock back and forth. A nice gentle rock. Don't go beyond your first point of resistance. Simply working the ankle mobility here. 2 more. And plant your hands, tuck your toes, lift your back leg, runner stretch. Bump your back leg up to pyramid pose. Your left foot is externally rotated to about 10 o'clock, leading with your chest. Now step your foot back, runner stretch, and bump it back up. Step back, little pulse, bump back up. One more time, and up. Now we're in our pyramid pose. Lead with your chest, hips parallel to the front of the room. If you'd like to deepen this stretch, you can flex your front foot and place a block underneath your front foot. Relax your breath. This is an intense stretch, but when we calm our minds, we're able to get into these poses a little bit easier. Release the block, drop your heel down. Step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold here. Engage your quads. You feel a lengthening along your hamstrings. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands. Step back, shift your weight back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Inhale, sweep your left foot, bring your knee to your nose, plant your left foot, drop your right knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up, engage your right glute. And now we'll move into our opposite side, so push your hands on blocks or your hips. And just gently shift your weight back and forward. Plant your hands, tuck your toes, lift your back leg, runner stretch. Bump your back leg up. Your foot is externally rotated to 2 o'clock in our pyramid pose. Lead with your chest. Step back, a slight little pulse. Bump it up. Step back and bump up. One more time. And hold this pyramid pose. So you can stay here, or you can place a block underneath your foot for a deeper stretch. Lead with your chest. It's not about how low you go. I feel a very intense stretch here. I'm not that close to my leg at this moment. Release your block. Drop your foot down. Release into your pyramid pose. Step your right foot to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Engage your quads. Feel a lengthening along your hamstrings. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Swing your arms back and come onto your toes, or your balls of your feet, rather. And drop your heels and lift up your arms. So moving through skiers, working our ankle strength and our dorsiflexion here. We'll do one more. Chair pose, bring your hands to your heart. Hug your right foot to your right glute and extend back, warrior three. You can have a slight bend in your standing leg. In this balance pose, we work our ankle strength. Now bend your knee, bring it in and extend out. Firing up our glutes. One more. Place your right foot on the ground, chair pose. And switch sides. Bring your hands to your heart. Hug your left foot to your seat. Extend back, warrior three. Hug in and out. Place your foot on the ground, chair pose. Step your right foot back, crescent lunge. So you can have a bend in your back knee here, or it can be straight, whatever's comfortable for you. Engage your right glute, shift your weight down into your lunge. We're gonna sink down and lift up. One more. Step forward, chair pose, switch sides. Crescent lunge on the opposite side. Sink down and up. It's a nice easy flow here, it's not complex. Our goal is to increase our ankle mobility, flexibility, and strength. Step forward, chair pose. Bring your hands to your heart. We're gonna lower all the way down. So bring your sits bones to your heels, and we're on the balls of our feet. If this is too difficult, you can drop your knees and come into this pose. This is a very intense stretch though, so pull out of it whenever you need to. But if you're here with me, you can stay here. You can have your hands on blocks for balance. Just for a few more breaths. And then place your hands down and come to your seat. Extend your legs long out in front of you. Extend your arms. There's just a nice little reach for our hamstrings. And then roll back, bend your knees, lift your legs. Here we're going to point our feet and flex. Point and flex. Now circle your ankles to the right and circle them to the left. Place your feet on the ground. Drop your hips to the left. A nice little stretch. And drop your knees to the right. Return to center, extend your legs long out in front of you and your hands along your side. Tuck your shoulder blades under. Shut down your eyes and take several cleansing breaths. Bend your knees and come onto your right side body. And when you're ready, press up to a tall seated position, whatever's comfortable. Bring your hands to your hearts. Thank you for practicing.